like me and my niggas prepared for the dog. Yeah. So we gon' get it on for the last days, nigga. You already know what it is. 140 for the rebel.
They in the building, we in the spot. We can go to war and see who make it out. On your stripes, dog, you with us or not. We can get it on when it's on, it don't never stop. First you get that power, gotta hold it down. Watch your step, boy, you on holy ground. They in the building, we in the spot. We can go to war and see who make it out. It's a problem, tell them pop off. I die for I let my colors fly, boy. For a nigga take me, they a drop dead. AR, clean them up like a mop head. Say he cool, he bad, he really so tough. They like, damn, look what he did to Billy go rough. Little bitch think she Kiki Palmer, silly hoe. She know I'm that bull, but I ain't from Philly though. From the city where they say about that ribbon like pad poops. Know them niggas plotting, gotta deal with me. Can't catch me slipping, got to steal with me. Just left Alabama, bought a chopper from some hillbilly move. He made my feel the blade. Leave them all bruised, come through like a plague. Rebel off the leash like a dog out the cage. Call me Johnny Blaze on One West May. Watch your step get stretched like a limousine. So my brother bring that blade back wet. That's my enemy. A little nigga, this that cult need to talk. Niggas know I got blood in my cup. I just sip it like it's grenadine. They in the building, we in the spot. We can go to war and see who make it out. On your stripes, dog, you with us or not. We can get it on when it's on, it don't never stop. First you get that power, gotta hold it down. Watch your step, boy, you on holy ground. They in the build, we in the spot. We can go to war, let's see who make it out. Tell them niggas good night, here come the bitch. Look, told them niggas get right or get left. U.P.K. bad man, I pin to your flesh. Hellboy, rip the soul out of dead man shit. Got the rate, the power, I been a showstopper. Yeah, they might hate, but I know they gon' watch. Zone on lock, and you know the flow prop. Iced out, got the drip out of David Jones lock. Know I got the plan, they say that you the man. No shit, Sherlock, I'm the one you heard about. Burn down the building, let them all watch. Throw that One West up, then I swerve out. Sick with this shit, I do not need a detox. He don't watch a step, blow him out them Reeboks. We taking over, I'm sending the word out. Can't see me, little nigga, I put you in a bird box. Look, it's One West practical, gladiator, maximum. Creep on them slow, but that Glock fire rapid. All I want is more power, more straps to blow. Ain't got excuse for no cow, he gon' have to go. They in the building, we in the spot. We can go to war and see who make it out. On your stripes, dog, you with us or not. We can get it on when it's on, it don't never stop. First you get that power, gotta hold it down. Watch your step, boy, you on holy ground. They in the building, we in the spot. We can go to war and see who make it out.
Who we got? We got Kowal in the building.
Yeah, what's going on, brother?
Hey, Shalom. Shalom.
Shalom, Christ. It's like, can you hear us in Durham?
Yeah, I can hear you loud and clear. You sound good.
Come on, what's on Christ?
Shalom, Yahweh, Shemesh Kathar, Priest Officer Shar taking in.
Shalom, Yoshita. Everybody locked in?
Con.
All right, clap it up. Hey, we got any 5,000s in here? In there, double one in the chat. I can't really see. Let me see. Anybody in there that want it? Looks like I got it. All right. Hey, Shalom. Yahweh Shem Yashar Barakatah. Yahweh Shamar Alatah Shem Yashar. You got the I.S.U.P.K. started at 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under commanding General YAHANNA. All right. We are not affiliated with any other Israelite school, any blackly black movement, nothing. We stand alone. And since 1969, we're teaching the truth about the Bible. They're all so-called blacks, Latinos, Native American Indians are the real Jews. We are the Israelites. And knowing that, we must keep the Most High God's laws, statutes, and commandments. All right. Today is the Tuesday scripture breakdown class by Captain of 13,000 Nayathaq, who should be here shortly. I am Officer 1,000 Kowal, bringing Howard out of Fayetteville, North Carolina. All right. We taking any questions? Captain Nayathaq will be here shortly. You got any questions, any comments in the room? Go ahead and lay it on me. If not, we're going to get right into it. Big shout out to California, man. We get ready for the California cookout, man. I don't know who all going, but if you going, make sure it's at the end of this month. Make sure that you get your affairs in order. You understand? Commander YAHANNA is doing it big, man. Feeding all the people in LA. I think it's San Bernardino, LA, one of them places. It's on the West Coast, going back to Cali, man. So get your affairs in order and support those brothers, man. If you can't make it, shoot them a Cash App or GoFundMe or something. I know they got a link. You know what I mean? Any questions in the room? Y'all got there, Durham? Anybody?
Nah.
All right, cool. That'll work. What's going on, man? I know y'all been here, man. I got a little echo. Go ahead.
Salaki, sir, this is South Carolina. I did have a question.
All right.
I was wondering if I could get a breakdown on who Leviathan was in the Bible.
Who Leviathan is or was? I'm getting a feed. It's like a double.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear y'all, but when I hear myself back to back. Check.
Come on, sir. I can hear this well.
Check. How about now? All right, good. Leviathan, get your it should be in the Zion Advanced Compact Bible Dictionary. Is there something specific you want to know about that?
Salaki, sir, basically just like a breakdown on who it was.
Was that in Job?
I got a scripture right here, Job 41, verse 1. It says, Canst thou draw out Leviathan with a hook, or his tongue with a cord, which thou lettest down?
Leviathan is like a big nasty beast. Look at the context side of the Bible Dictionary, or you all your Bible encyclopedias. It explains Leviathan like a dragonish beast type of deal. All right, it's a metaphor explaining like an animal or some type of beast. Captain, that's an old school one West breakdown about Leviathan. A lot of brothers have questions about that. Of course, we live in an age of mysticism and King Kong and Godzilla and dragons. Everything's mystified. It's very simple. It's basically a beast. It's not special at all. If you want even further breakdown, wait till Captain Nayathaq gets here. He get an old school DC breakdown. Leviathan is just a beast. It's not a beast. Yeah. Why am I hearing an echo? Is that me? All right, any more questions? That's it. All right. Give me Revelation 7:1. Whoever's reading, anybody, don't matter. We talk about Christ returning, man. I don't know if you've been paying attention to the news, but we are one misunderstanding, one argument, one national something from World War III popping off. And the only reason why these countries have not shot these nuclear missiles is because the Most High is giving his children more time to get it right. He's giving us more time to get off of drugs and these zodiac signs and these sororities. That's the only reason why. You understand? These countries want to press that button, But the Lord has given us more time, man. He's very merciful, man. Think about where the hell you would have been in the year 2000. In the year 2000, when it was prophesied that Christ is going to return. What the hell was you doing in the year 2000? Some of y'all weren't even born. Some of us Negroes was born. And the Lord saw us, and I look at this school. He gave us more time to get our life together, man. We get on these street corners. We preach that Christ is returning. That's the message. That's the damn good news, man. Not what the Christian church is saying. The Christian church is talking about my miracle, my season, my harvest. You know, always prosperity preaching, all this nonsense. That's not what the Bible's about. The Bible's about getting your life together, man. Your conduct is how you're going to end up on those chariots, man. Don't trick yourself off those chariots by smoking weed. Don't trick yourself off those chariots by celebrating your grandmama's birthday. You understand? Eating pork and celebrating the holidays. This time of year, we got to be strong, brothers and sisters. We have to lock the hell in because the holidays, the white man's holiday season is right here. If you don't got that full armor of God on, you're going to find yourself under the mistletoe with a whore. And the Lord is going to deal with you swiftly. Somebody get that for when you got it.
It's the book of Revelations, chapter 7 and verse 1.
Uh-huh.
And after these things, I saw 4 angels standing on the 4 corners of the earth.
Now, you understand the book of Revelation means to reveal something, all right? This is John having a vision. You know, some of these are metaphors. He's actually seeing this play out, all right? He said 4 angels, go ahead.
Holding the 4 winds of the earth.
Holding the 4 winds of the earth. Imagine 4 angels, the 4 corners holding winds back. There's a force of wind there. They're holding them back, though. Go ahead.
That the wind should not blow on the earth.
Right. That the wind should not blow on the whole earth. It's showing restraint. Imagine the vision that John is seeing. You understand? Go ahead.
Nor on the sea.
Nor the sea, which is on the earth. Go ahead.
Nor on any tree.
No, the trees that's on the earth. Go ahead.
Verse 2. And I saw another angel ascending from the east, having the seal of the living God.
Uh-huh.
And he cried with a loud voice to the 4 angels, to whom it was given to hurt the earth and the sea.
That's what it's for. They're holding it back. It's supposed to hurt the earth and the sea. So they're holding it back. Then the other angel comes from the east. Read on.
Verse 3, saying, hurt not the earth,
and
neither the sea, nor the trees, till we have sealed the servants of our God in their foreheads.
That's what we in right now, brother. That is so important. When I tell you there's nothing more important right now than you making a stand for the Most High in Christ. Imagine somebody drawing a line in the sand and saying, nigga, if you on this side, you with this oppressor. If you on this side, you standing with the Lord. There is no middle ground right now. Now is the time to make your election sure. Sealing. Read that part again, that last part.
Till we have sealed the servants of our God in their foreheads.
Seal it in your foreheads. That destruction he's holding back, he's giving us more time. Until we're sealed in our foreheads. What does that mean? Somebody break that down. What does a seal mean? Somebody give me the definition of a seal. You understand? You gotta make a decision, man. You gotta make a decision right the hell now. We don't got much time left. It's the 4th quarter. Seconds left. Sir. You understand? Go ahead.
I got the definition of seal.
Go ahead.
A device or substance that is used to join 2 things together, or so as to prevent them from coming apart, or to prevent anything from passing between them.
What else?
I also have a second definition: a piece of wax, lead, or other material with an individual design stamped into it, attached to it. Slakia.
Go ahead, keep going.
Attached to a document to show that it has come from the person who claims to have issued it.
Got it. Okay, give me more. Is there more? I need someone to bring it all the way home.
Salakia, if I may.
Go ahead.
Salakia.
Go ahead.
This AI overview version. It say a seal is a physical stamp or a spiritual mark representing authority, authenticity, ownership, and protection.
Got it. I'll take what all you. So all you're correct. All you guys are correct what you said about a seal, man. You understand? But think about this: being sealed in your forehead. Read that last part again.
Till we have sealed the servants of our God in their foreheads.
The servants of our power in their foreheads. Go ahead, Bonk, y'all.
So I have it's a definition according to Merriam-Webster.
Mm-hmm.
Sealed, to determine irrevocably or indisputably.
You got to have your mind made up. Irrevocably, undisputedly. Like grandma used to say, my mind is made up. I'm all sold out. Remember that old song? Maybe I'm just a little old and down from the South, but grandma used to sing them old songs. My mind is made up. I'm all sold out. I'm anchored in the Lord. Meaning she ain't going no damn where. We know that was a lot because grandma had a pot of hog maws boiling. But you, black behind, better get it right. You better have your mind made up, man, that you're going to serve the Lord no matter what. And you better prepare yourself for temptation because you're going to lose some stuff. You're going to lose people. You might lose your damn wife. You might lose a child. You're going to lose friends. You'll be ridiculed, singled out. Your mother-in-law going to hate you. Your best friends, why you changing? Why you ain't celebrating my birthday? Why you ain't tell me Happy Mother's Day and Father's Day? Oh, you have to fight, man. But you better be sealed in your forehead, meaning think of a brand. Think about a big-ass bull or a cow, and that farmer come out there, this big brand, and just seal it with a big old S for the Smith farm. Can't no more hair grow right there. That cow is sealed forever. Imagine someone taking the law of God and burning it into your damn forehead. It ain't going nowhere. It's there, it's stuck. It's up and it's stuck. That's how you have to be in these times. 144,000 of us. You understand? Read on.
Verse 4. And I heard the number of them which were sealed, and there were sealed 144,000 of all the tribes of the children of Israel.
How the hell can a pastor open up this book and say the kingdom of heaven is for everybody? After you just read that. In the New Testament, the last chapter of the Bible, they love running to. Ain't no way. You better have that sealed in your forehead, the law, statutes, and commandments. You understand what I'm saying? Brotherhood better be sealed in your forehead. Sisterhood, how to raise children. The dietary law, the high holy days. You serving the Most High God. You being in this truth, living like an Israelite. It has to be sealed in our foreheads. Why is that important? Because you're not going to bring old furniture into a new house. Them pedophiles got to go. I'm not worried about no pedophiles in the kingdom of heaven. Are you crazy? Why should you have to? That's going to burn right here with thermonuclear destruction. You better make a decision today that you don't care what your mama say, what your coworkers say, what your wife says. You're going to stand for the Lord because that 144,000 coming from this school. I don't care what nobody say. And brothers, we all better be sealed. You understand? We could be 500,000 Negroes in this I.S.U.P.K. and Christ still won't return because one nigga ain't sealed. You need 144,000 sealed. It better be burned in your head, burned in your mind. You understand? We concentrating on the number. I hate fake Israelite groups and Christians. 144. The Christian church is over what? 8 billion Christians? 8 million? 30 million in some denominations? Ain't none of them sealed nowhere. They don't even keep the law. Here we are in the I.S.U.P.K. doing what the Lord said to do. Doing what the Lord said to do. Hoping that one day our election is sure. We get on those chariots. But how can we make sure? Your conduct is what's going to get you into those chariots, man. How you treat one another. You understand? That's how you're going to make it to the kingdom of heaven. It has to be sealed in your forehead. Permanent brand. So no matter where you go as a brother or sister, you could be in China on a vacation. You got the dietary law. You're not eating no duck. I could drop your black ass off in East Africa. You're not eating bush meat. You're not celebrating some holiday, some strange guy with 8 arms because you're in India on your job vacation. You're not doing that. Wherever you are, the law's with you. It's stuck. You teach your children that. So wherever they go, it's stuck. That's how you build the kingdom of heaven, right here on this earth. When you see brothers and sisters at the cookout in these classes together, the high holy day the other day, that's the kingdom of heaven. Where we are, the kingdom of heaven is within you. You bring it with you. But if you're a sinner, oh boy, those 4 winds gonna get you. When they let them loose, your ass is done. The Lord has given us time, man. One of his greatest attributes is mercy. It's mercy. You know, he could have got rid of us back in Egypt. He told Moses, I'm going to kill all these Negroes and start over with you. And here we are in 2025, still jiving. We have to make a decision today. And being an I.S.U.P.K is such a great thing because we are the front runners, man. We are the leaders of this society. I don't give a damn who's in the parliament. Most High Christ. I don't care who's in the parliament. All these voting signs in the yard. That's all I see. Vote for this job, turkey. Vote for that job. Hey, but nobody. We're the real righteous leaders. A trooper in this school knows more than the damn chaplain of the White House. We have to walk in this truth. You're a walking advertisement wherever you go. Read that last part again, brother.
And I heard the number of them which were sealed, and they were sealed 144,000 of all the tribes of the children of Israel.
Of all the tribes of the children of Israel. Children of Israel, not Ethiopians in their old ass Bible. Not the Ethiopians. It ain't the Amalek. The children of Israel, blacks, Latinos, American Indians. Look at yourself as royalty and nothing less than that. Be bold about it. We're living in the last days. You have an inheritance. You know how good it would feel to know that you have a inheritance waiting on you? Somebody told you you got $5 million waiting on you when Uncle Charlie kicked the bucket. You'll be hype. He on his last leg too. You just planning stuff. Why are you not planning for the kingdom of heaven then? Why not? How's your conduct? How do we deal with one another? You know? Hold on one second. Give me the book of Matthew chapter give me Matthew 6 and 9. You understand? There's nothing wrong with that. We got to get to the point where we don't sell out, man. And a lot of that comes from envying our oppressor, wanting what he has. You working all these damn hours of your job, not to do more work for the school. You trying to live like the white man. You want to scam. You want to hit a home run just so you can get a piece of what he has. I got news flash for you. All that's going to burn with fervent heat. All those luxury cars, all those rich Russian oligarchs with $40 million yachts, it's done. All of it means nothing. All of it was ill-gotten gain anyway. Don't feel ashamed because you ain't got no money. So what? It's paper. Ain't gonna be no dead presidents in the kingdom of heaven. Who gives a damn? Look forward to something greater, not what's right here, right now. What's right here, right now is about to be done. You got to think like that every day. That's your motivation. Who cares how much money is in your bank account? What happens when the internet goes out? What if Iran did a cyber attack and now you can't go to the ATM machine? You some big black ass nigga. Well, I got 40,000 in the bank. Not today, you don't. Says who? What you have is here. Ask China when they shut them banks down. People lost money and they said only $100 per family. See, you would trust in the white man, his security, and not in the Most High. Will somebody get that read for me, please?
It's the book of Matthew, chapter 6 and verse 9. After this manner, therefore, pray ye, our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name.
Hold on. Where you at?
You said Matthew, Salakia, Matthew 6 and 9?
6 and 20, Slack it, brother.
6 and 20.
Yeah. Start at verse 19.
Come. It's the book of Matthew, chapter 6, verse 19. Lay not up for yourselves treasure upon the earth.
Go ahead.
Where moth and rust doth corrupt, and where thieves break through and steal.
Does that mean you can't be rich? Somebody blow up. Does that mean you can't get money? Does that mean you can't run up a bag? It don't mean that. It don't mean that. Read that first part again.
Lay not up for yourselves treasure upon the earth.
Okay. Will you break that down?
Salakia.
That's what majority of us do. Rich athletes. They're not laying up treasures for the kingdom or the generals of the I.S.U.P.K, the Brotherhood and Sisterhood, the brothers and sisters in Haiti, and all these other countries that need it in Venezuela. That's for them. Lay up not for yourselves. What the hell are you doing sitting on $5 million? You got a 401k worth $3 million and you just doing what with it? Knowing the school need vans. Knowing the pantry needs food. What are you waiting on? The rapture, the apocalypse? Then what? You can't go. Newsflash. When stuff is a fan, you're not going to the ATM, brother. Your money's gone. You better buy generators and stuff now with it. You better pay your damn tithes with it now. Right. You're going to lay up. Read on. We're going to break it down further. Read on.
Verse 20. But lay up for yourselves treasures in heaven.
Ah, there it is. Go ahead.
Where neither moth nor rust doth corrupt, and where thieves do not break through nor steal.
They don't see you lay up treasures in heaven. It's not like the treasures here on earth. Right. The nigga running your houses, the bank can tell you right now you don't have money in your bank. How you gonna prove it? You can't afford a lawyer. Let your direct deposit not hit. We lean on it. We lean on the oppressor too much. We trust in their systems and their sciences and all that nonsense. And in Section 8 and then what's that? Wall Street, Bitcoin, Litecoin, all this nonsense. Store up your treasures in heaven, man. Lay it up for heaven, the kingdom of heaven. How you do that? By paying your tithes and being a good brother and sister right here on this earth. Somebody's taking notice of what you do. This is a thankless job. You're preparing for the kingdom. Don't you want to be in charge? Aren't you tired of being on the bottom? Watching Kevin Hart, LeBron James, and Tyler Perry have all the fun. Have all the fun, big fun. What you doing? Going to work, pushing the plow, cleaning chicken, dropping off mail for Amazon over and over again, trying to get a bag. Nothing wrong with working. Nothing wrong with that. But your mindset about being rich should be based on the kingdom of heaven. Because now it ain't going to do what? Read that part again. Where moth and what?
And where thieves do not break through nor steal.
Who the hell's doing that when Christ giving you the crown? Most of our guys give you power and authority over the nations. Who's stealing that? How? You can think of the richest, powerful man you want to with all the clout. They ain't going to have nothing on a priest and prophet in this school. Not in the kingdom. It'll be small change. I was watching this thing where it had the wealthiest countries, buildings or artifacts. They had with it China. It's like $179 billion like palaces from the Ming dynasty from the 1400s. It was like it's the most glorious architecture made by hand. I was thinking to myself, like, if they call that the most beautiful on earth, brother, the kingdom of heaven, my God, them heathens gonna be sculpted by hand. It's nothing what you see now. Read on.
Verse 21. For where your treasure is, there will your heart be also.
Where your treasure is, break it down. What that mean?
Slugger, sir. If I could
go ahead.
Basically saying that wherever your mind is, wherever like you mostly spend your time, that's exactly where your thoughts lie. You're not thinking about nothing else. Like if you thinking about, some vanity thing, like as you were saying about the money, like people laying up money for themselves. If that's the only thing that you're thinking about, that's exactly, the last thing, the thing that you really cherish for yourself.
Read it again. I'll give you that. You in the arena. I want you to lay it flat though. You're in the right arena, just the wrong seat. Read it.
You want me to read it, sir?
Go ahead.
Conquer. This is the book of Matthew, chapter 6, verse 21. For where your treasure is, there.
What's treasure?
So like I said, that's your riches,
Thank
your
you.
money.
That's simple. You watch Pirates of the Caribbean, they're looking for treasure. They ain't looking for a job. They're looking for a woman. They want a goddamn gold. Money. Gold chalices, treasure. That's what it is. This ain't philosophical. Where your money is. Now read it with that understanding.
This book of Matthew, chapter 6, verse 21. For where your treasure is, there will your heart be also.
Yeah, mind on my money, money on my mind. When I see a nigga stripping with no money, that's where his mind at on that ass. Now on his brothers and sisters. You buying dope? Yeah. You're not paying your tithes, but you are buying video games? I guess you're gonna be the next Kyson not, huh? Best streamer in the world, to that sky crack. See, we got to get serious about serving the Lord, man. Ain't nothing wrong with having money, but your mindset better be on the betterment of your brothers and sisters in this kingdom. Start here at this school, man. This is your first wife. Don't you ever forget it. Your first wife.
That's right.
You understand? If you could, brother, give me the book. Is that it on that? Read some more. Read on.
Verse 22. The light of the body is the eye.
Yeah, drop that. Give me 1 Corinthians 2:9. We in the last quarter. We in a good news time. The Christian church is preaching prosperity, and just leave them, girl. Get your lick back. Look at Cardi B. They worry about the wrong thing. We're preaching Christ returning, and our conduct has to be what it's supposed to be, according to the word of God. We got to be sealed in our foreheads. Can't get caught up in the holiday season and money. How good is it to be an Israelite during our white man's holidays? I love it. Don't you remember the stress of Christmas? Good God. The stress of Valentine's Day, you broke anyway. You run through the aisles of Walmart trying to scramble through the old bears and the chocolate that nobody else wanted. You got $10 to tell the whore you love her. Don't you work? Don't you so glad you ain't do that no more? Care about Thanksgiving and driving down south to see Big Mama and eat that cloved ham. This is a wonderful time to be an Israelite. What a time to be alive. Stress-free. Your focus should be on keeping these laws and loving your brothers and sisters, man, and bringing Christ down here, putting brothers in this school, sisters in these seats. Worry about no damn money, man. Forget it. Read on.
It's the book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 2 and verse 9. But as it is written, I have not seen, nor ear heard, neither have entered into the heart of man the things which God have prepared for them that love him.
Think about all the rich, beautiful palaces and the private jets, the leather seats, the illest cars you can think of. And think about the little thoughts you have about yourself and what you think the kingdom of heaven is going to be like. Yeah. I mean, I was thought about all the time. I be thinking, man, the kingdom of heaven going to be like this. I hear brothers talk about all the time. In the kingdom, I'm finna have this. I'm finna do that. Nigga, please. Read that last part again. Let me hip you.
So like, sir, if I may.
Go ahead.
Man, oh my God. What you said is so heavy to give zeal down up, I.S.U.P.K, you know what I'm saying? It's to the point, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, all the Lord prefer of us right now is just to pay our tithes, to keep what we doing, you know what I'm saying, afloat, you know what I'm saying? He wants us to pay the tithes and all the other stuff, you know what I'm saying? But reward that we got in the kingdom of heaven is way more better than what we got on this earth right now. Like, it's to the point, like, nigga, just pay your tithes, man. Right. Pay your tithes and keep that thing going. It's like it.
No, he's so right. It's an easy deal. He's shooting us some bail here. He's like, just do this for me. I die for you niggas to have a second chance. All you got to do is this. And the Bible says that not grievous to keep the laws. Pay your tithes. It's part of the law. He's so right. It's an easy exchange for the rest of your living eternal life in heaven. Who wouldn't take that deal? You'll sign a 360 deal, but you won't do this for the Lord. He's giving us a better deal. Read on. Oh, God.
Verse 10.
Read that from the top.
The book of 1 Corinthians chapter 2 verse 9. But as it is written, I have not seen nor ear heard.
Ain't that beautiful? You ain't seen nor ear heard. Heard what? Heard what? What do you think they're talking about? Eyes haven't seen it nor ear heard it. You ain't heard a nigga tell you nothing good is going to be in the music either, or the sounds. It goes past your understanding how great the kingdom of heaven is going to be. And we're going to pass it up for a black amount? Merry Christmas? A Happy New Year kiss? I don't think so, man. I don't think so. That's what drove me into this school. I hate missing out. I have FOMO when it comes to the kingdom. Fear of missing out. I want to get on the goddamn chariot, man. Care about no other thing else but that. What's flyer than that? To get that aha, I told you so moment. Maybe I'll just a Judite to the core, but I want that. I want that. But you got to give up something. You gonna give up something. The white man required that tail. You got to go sit on that casting couch. The Lord just say, love your brother as I love yourself. Pay your tithes. It's an easy deal. You understand? Read on.
Neither have entered into the heart of man.
You ain't even thought nothing as fly as what he got for us. I can think of some fly stuff, Markiel. Your wildest dreams. Beyond it. From the women to the food to the air, texture. You think you put that stuff on. Think about a flies nigga, you know, you ain't never seen a brother in the kingdom yet. Good God Almighty. That was enough for me to put the weed down, brother. That was enough. I was sold out. I said, what type of black man giving me a deal like this? Like this? But it's easier to be duped and played by sin in this world because you can touch and feel. I can feel this gold. You can touch this. To have faith and believe that this is coming and you can get it, you're going to have to be strong and not fall for the wiles of Satan. You're going to have to be strong. Read on.
The things which the Most High have prepared for them that love him.
That love him. That's the another part. He prepared these things not for T.D. Jakes. He got it now. Creflo Dollar. He got it now. Tyler Perry, Lil Wayne. They got it now. They don't love the Lord. How do I know they love? They say they love God. Tyler Perry especially. He says it with a dress on. But that's not how we know that you love God. This scripture says the Most High has prepared for them that love him. Who are the ones that love him and I want a precept? How can you tell?
Okay, so like I said, if I may, we could go to 1 John 5:3.
Give him a hand. It's that simple. You would have said this in the Christian church, it would have been crickets. You'd have heard a mouse piss on cotton in the Christian church. Niggas wouldn't have got that. Read it on his own, you get it. This is how you know that this scripture ain't talking to Christians. It ain't talking to Big Mama. It ain't talking to Charlie K. and all these other Ku Klux Klan wearing good old Southern Christians that say they love God. And all you entertainers, it ain't talking about them. Read on.
This is the book of 1 John, chapter 5 and verse 3. For this is the love of God.
This is the love it's talking about. Eyes have seen or ears have heard. This is what the Lord prepared for the ones that love him. But this is the action. You know love is an action, right? You got to prove that you love something. You can't just tell me about it. A nigga tell me he loves basketball and he don't work out, you don't. You're in a like with basketball. You don't run suicide. You don't do squats. You tell me you rap, but you don't write. You don't practice your craft. Love is an action. It's different. It hit different. You got to prove it by doing something. Read on, Yanazar.
That we keep his commandments. And his commandments are not grievous.
That's it. That's how you, the ones that keep the commandments getting all that. That's what it's for. All the having entered to the heart to your mind what the Lord has for you. That's enough for you to not celebrate the holidays. Somebody said no volume. Evan C. Is that, can y'all hear me?
Come with con.
I don't know. Evan C. You might want to. All right. You might want to tune up something, brother. But you understand, man. It's for the ones who keep the commandments, because that's the love of God. Read it again, Yanazar. Now you remember this holiday season, when your Christian parents and your loved ones, it's usually the wife's family. Your family know your black behind. Well, you know, Craig ain't coming down here. You know, he ain't call you by your Hebrew name. Your Hebrew name is Shar or Zion. They calling you Craig or Bartholomew or Lawrence. Nigga hate when his name is Lawrence. You know, Lawrence ain't coming down here because he wanted them Israelites. I love God too, but you see me, yada, yada, yada. Yeah, right. This is how you know you love God. Read it again. And all you Christians online listening, and brothers and sisters, you pay attention.
This is the book of 1 John chapter 5 and verse 3. For this is the love of God, that we keep his commandments, and his commandments are not grievous.
Just keep the commandments, and they're not grievous, not hard. That's how you know you love God. Someone tells me they love God and they don't keep the law, I know you're a liar. So how can I trust you with anything else? How? No, you're capping. Because you eat pork and crab legs. Happy B-Day. And you know you're ashamed of your birthday because now you're calling it Happy Earth Day. And revolutions around the sun. Yeah, you're disgusting. And you better not be a man saying that. That's gay. I expect sisters to be weak. But you don't love God. You're a liar. But it's okay. Those 4 wins on angels holding back is for liars. It's for murderers and thieves and pedophiles. Your day is coming. But for those who keep the law, love God, brother, eyes have not seen or ears have heard. You're going to get your reward. You got to hang in there, man. Don't fall weak. Don't fall weak, especially, like I said, these holiday seasons, man. Happens all the time. All the time. Whole families break up over a damn holiday. You understand? Give me Psalms 57 and 17, man. You know? You got to be ready when Christ returns. Got to be ready. You got to be sealed in your forehead. You can't run out here playing and jiving all day. We in the last days. You watch the news. Every time I turn the news on, they talk about some nuclear weapon and hypersonic speeds and bricks. It's like, is this playing out right in my face, right in our faces? And we talking about some damn zodiac signs and fraternities and sororities. Go ahead.
No Psalms 57 and 17.
I'm sorry, 51 and 17. Salakia.
Come.
I need to tune my glasses up.
Come. I'm ready whenever you.
Go ahead.
It's the book of Psalms, chapter 51 and verse 17. The sacrifices of the Most High are a broken spirit. A broken and a contrite heart.
What does that mean? Look up contrite. You see a word you don't know, we look it up. Go ahead.
It means sincere, sir.
Thank you. Sincere. To be a broken and contrite, a broken and sincere heart, your mind. Your mind. That's what the Lord's going to require for you to stay in here. And how I know? Because you don't go back to weed. So I know that you are sincere. I know you're sincere. Go ahead, brother. What you have, Akio?
Contrite, according to Merriam-Webster's online dictionary, feeling or showing sorrow and remorse for improper or objectionable behavior.
You got to be sorry for what you've done. Repentant. That's how I know you're serious about serving God. You got a broken spirit about it and a contrite heart. The Lord will accept that. Wouldn't you accept that? You don't want nobody cocky and keep doing the same thing and over and over again. Your girl being disrespectful, getting tickled at work. You confront her about it and she don't have a broken spirit and a contrite heart. Well, believe what you want to believe. You know, a girl say some stuff like that and piss you the hell off. It's all in your head. Believe what you want to believe. She ain't got a broken spirit and contrite. She ain't sorry. That's how the Lord looks at you when you keep going back to the sin you're doing. You're not sorry. You just not dead.
It's like if I could.
Go ahead.
That's a very, very heavy topic, man, that you bringing out too, man. And I just want to add, man, that the Christian church, man, they don't have none of this, man, because they disrespect the Most High, and it's almost like they slap them right in front of their face, man, because they have no sorrow, like they don't feel sorry about sinning and doing all these abominable things day in and day out, man. It's just over and over again. They just keep doing unrighteous things. But you see right here in the truth, under Commander YAHANNA here in I.S.U.P.K, we have that sorrow. You understand? We are turning back from our old lives, man. And we do that every single day. You know why? Because we're thriving for the kingdom. So
Damn
I
right.
agree with that.
Man, I said, give him a hand. He's so right, man. That's a priest talking. That's the communication that we need to have in these last days with each other, man. Straight up and down, solidified. You understand? Encouragement. Always dropping something heavy, man. That's how we got to be, brothers and sisters. We got to be like that in these last days. We ain't got much time left. Your conversation can save a soul. Can. Not corrupt conversation. Not your deeds and going back to the things you used to do. You better be sorry for the things you've done. Every time the Christmas season and Thanksgiving and Halloween roll around, I think about how a fool I was, and it makes me never want to go back. And I pray the Lord has mercy on me. Like that brother just said, we keep doing the same thing over and over and over again. Remember when you was a little kid and you touched that hot-ass red stove? I remember I used to see the red ring. If y'all had money or lived in the hood somewhere, I don't know who had gas. We didn't have that. We had a good old electric. And I would see that red ring. I was like, I wonder if I could just, your intrusive thoughts take over. You hear your mama. Go ahead.
I was one of those kids that put my hand directly on the eye.
I know you was, Nayathaq. Boy, you had that look in you, boy. I know you was one of them. I knew Nayathaq was one. That's why he stayed on that grill. I seen Nayathaq with his bare hands. I said, don't you want to use it? And he said, no, I got it. And took it, Judite bare hands and flipped it. Hot ass chicken. I said, good night. That nigga used to play with fire. I was one of them kids too, Nayathaq. I used to be like, man, that ring is, let me just touch,
Yeah.
The hell out of my hand. Turn my hand white there. Go ahead. What'd you say? Oh, I touched the red hot ring and turned my. I said, oh, now ask me when I did that again. Never. Are you waiting for God to kill you, to burn you, because you keep doing it over and over and over again? Maybe he might need to burn you one time. When I stopped. I felt that. I said, whoa, who the hell would do that? You think about that when you see people get murdered and killed in shots. Maybe he has to do that to you to keep you from smoking weed. Maybe you can't stop stealing. Maybe it's better just to put you to sleep. I mean, it worked for me when I just stopped on my own. Don't let the Lord have to spank you or burn you or take you up off of here for you to stop. We do it over and over and over again because the Lord is letting you wake up the next day. So you think, oh, well, no, I don't have that, brother. You better be serious about serving the Lord. His mercy is one of his greatest attributes. So that's only reason why. That's the only reason why. He's like, look at this fool. Hold on, give him another chance. I'm gonna keep that Day of Atonement better coming up. Everybody in the school better not eat or drink. Been a jive turkey all year. Show the Lord you're serious, man. You know damn well what you've been doing. You better keep that Day of Atonement, man. Show the Lord you're sorry. I remember young Duff got killed. I said, Lord, please, whatever I done, I ain't trying to go out like that. They did that boy dirty in a cookie shop on Thanksgiving. Good night. What's good? Where we at?
The bottom of Psalms 51:17.
James Futrell said, the Christian church tells you your grace lasts forever. They do, James. I understand grace till I came into the UPK. I didn't. I thought grace was like some spirit or something, or just like I didn't know what the hell grace was until I came in here and learned it's just a time period to get your life together. And that was, brother, that was heavy. It was heavy. Now, the Lord willing, I stay in here. Fighting to stay in here. Drop that. Any more questions in the room, in the chat, anywhere? If not, give me Baruch 4:24.
Slakia.
Go ahead.
We do got a question in Durham.
Go ahead.
That's like you, Swap. Salaki, brother. You Swap, Salaki.
Don't be scared now. No, go ahead. I'm just playing with you, man. Go ahead and get Baruch 4 and 24.
Salakia.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna ask, how does the Most High feel about heathens?
I'll repay the heathen. I think that's in there. The Most High feels about heathens. How he feels about you and you sin. You know, if you're not an I.S.U.P.K, you're a heathen, right? Did I mention that? If you're not in this school, you're a damn heathen. You ever see those TikToks when them Africans is, eating bush meat? It's like a monkey that's dead, but it looks alive with a mouth and teeth all like that, and they just gnawing on his head.
Like
that's what the Lord thinks about you eat pork. Go ahead.
If I could, I think the last video I've seen just on social media, period, the monkey looks like a baby. I don't understand how they could.
I think we've seen the same. The monkey looked like it was just fresh out. It was so pitiful. It like
right.
They called him. Like, good God, man. Man, I mean, it's just disgusting. Heathens are heathen. Look up that word heathen, the definition of heathen. This is gonna make it more flat for you. And give me Micah 5 and 15. Hell no, the Lord don't like heathens. These other nations are heathens. You are heathen when you break God's law. What's the difference between an animal and a man?
So, like, sir,
go ahead.
The animal has no thought process of what he's going to do, but a man does.
Make it more simple.
Men were giving laws and animals weren't.
Thank you. The water. The law of God's a difference. Who says that two men kissing is wrong? Who?
The Lord does, sir.
Thank you. Thank you. Who said eating a clam out of the water off a rock and slurping it? Who says eating a crawfish was wrong?
The Lord.
God's law does. See, an animal, a dog will sniff anything. It'll eat anything. It'll have sex with anything. It'll kill anything, but not you, black man. You better not do that. Because why? You got the law. Without the law, you're an effing animal. You're an animal. You understand? Go ahead.
This is heathen definition. Google. A heathen is a historically and often offensively used term for a person who is not religious or belongs to a religion other than Christianity, Judaism, or Islam.
Right. That definition is pretty much saying if you don't go to church or have a religion or denomination, you're a heathen. Well, I got news for you. You can go to church and have any religion you want. You're a heathen. If you're not an I.S.U.P.K, you're a heathen. Just think like that. If you're not in here, you're a heathen. Don't get philosophical with it. See, a part of staying in this truth and believing in the Bible is just peeling off the layers of Christian fluff. If I don't see you here at the Passover, you're a heathen to me. And with that, I'm going to pass the class over to Captain 13,000 Nayathaq.
Shalom. How about you, Thumb? Yeah, Shema Tabak Shema Shai.
Shalom, sir. Yes.
What's going on now, Kim? What's going on, Alpha? You all good?
Come on, sir. We feeling good, sir. How you feeling, sir?
Good. Any questions? Let's jump right into it. Testing. Are you hearing me? Okay. Okay. If not, let's jump into our story. Let's see if I can get a story. You hear what's going on in North Carolina at the at that school?
Central, sir?
Yeah. You heard about it?
Come on, sir.
Let's get that story. Let's get that story. You know what I mean? Let's get that. You know what I mean? Because right now, you know what I mean, what's going on in America here, brother? If you're not in here, I'm sorry for you. If you're not in here, I'm sorry for you. The Lord be with you. All right. I think who is this? This is a new person in the chat room. Top one in there.
Come on, sir. Yeah, so you talking about the thing with the protesters?
No. What Esau like to do to people to the young athletes? Let's see if y'all could get it off the break. What does Esau like to do to his young athletes?
So, like I said, if I could,
Come on.
so like I said, if I could, with what they did with the young brother, the quarterback, I forgot what team they play for, but they like to give them homosexual type of deals and encouragements of being homosexual. So, like if I could, sir, so like it.
Which means what? Come on. Top one. It's there. It's in the private chat. And I think somebody had a question.
Okay. So I can go back to the comments now.
Right, and the story there. So I don't know who behind the computer in Fayetteville. Yeah, check the story in the private chat. Would you be able to see it?
Come, sir.
Go ahead. Let me see if I can pull it up on the screen while they're reading it.
Also, it's state, not central. So I thought you were talking about central.
Which one it was?
It's NC State.
And that's a big one too?
Come on. State is bigger than central. Central's the HBCU.
Yeah.
So you want the question first, or you want to go to the article?
Let's get a question first.
Come on. Salakia Ortep said, what is tranquility, and why is preached with so much hate?
That part's an understanding.
Come on, Salakia, I think it might be a sister. You gotta clarify the question a little bit.
Yeah.
That second part.
Read the first part.
It says, what is tranquility?
All right. What is tranquility, Akim?
It's like, sir, I believe it's like, sir. If I could, tranquility is calmness. To be tranquil is to be in a state of calm.
Brother, are we supposed to be in a state of calm right now?
Yeah,
we in the church. Church, how you rocked asleep. These sound like you want to be rocked asleep. In here, we not tranquil. We're in a state of peace. When black people dying in the streets of America, when black people going hungry, you understand? Like the Christian church, they have black people in that state. And watch the state of black people. Because we don't understand. You understand? We don't understand the Most High power. We don't understand them. You understand? Like how could you be in a state of tranquility when the cops want to unalive you? The small hats trying to stain your name. You only hear the story that there was before, what's his name? Charlie Kirk passed away, right? He was supposed to go on, I think was you all know Van Jones? You know what I mean? Put a cape on that Negro and call him a super Tom. You understand? Put a cape on that Negro. And that big S ain't Superman, it's for Super Tom. You understand? But he was supposed to interview Charlie Kirk. And you know, Charlie Kirk, his whole they were trying to bring a kind of racial, you know what I mean, tone to, you know what I mean, to what it is right now, to try and make us look as if we are what? What have they always done to black people? They have made us what? To be what?
Sir.
Come on.
To be criminals.
Yes. When we are victims in this place, we are victims to the media, to the senators, to the police force. We are victims. Yes, sis, they oppress us. We are victims in this place. Right? And just to touch on the tranquility, go to a time for peace. Right? We just touch on that and then we'll get on that story. And that story will fall right into play. Everything will tie in. You'll see. Everything is going to tie in. All right. So come on.
So, like I said, I have it.
Go ahead.
This is Ecclesiastes, chapter 3, and verse. It's what it says. To everything there is a season and a time to every purpose.
Right? There's a time for everything. There's a purpose. You know what I mean? Everything has a purpose. You know what I mean? There's a time for everything on this earth. Read on.
Verse 2. A time to be born and a time to die.
Time to born and time to what? Die. So it building up. Trying to paint a picture for you. Read on.
A time to plant and a time to pluck up.
Right. Yes, you're a farmer. You plant your crops. There's a season when you're going to have to do what? You're going to have to, gather it or reap it. Right? Read on.
Verse 3. A time to kill and
a time to what?
Heal. A time to kill. And a time to heal.
Right. The time for everything. Right now, we're not in that time of unaliving. We're not in that time right now. Right? We trying to do what? We're trying to heal black people because black people are what? We're broken. Yeah. We're broken in this place. You can imagine you in a position like Van Jones and you willing to sell your people out. You willing to take money to degrade your people. Brother, you're destroyed. Real bad. Read. Come on.
Verse.
Skip me down to peace.
Okay. Verse 8. A time to love.
A time to what?
To love.
To love.
And a time to hate.
Yeah, take this, tell a Christian. Right? Tell a Christian this. Hold on, yeah, I think it's ARNG. Hold on. Don't speed. You know what I mean? So hold on, we coming right here. It's not about race. It's always been about race. Always been about race. Always. Why you think the Israelis right now is across there doing that to the Palestinians? Because the whole earth knows it's about race. The Chinese is racing to what? To be the top. The Russians is racing to be the top. Everybody racing to be the top, except who?
It's like it's God's chosen people.
Yeah, except us. We want to say it's not about race. It's about race. America was built on racism. It's about race. Come on.
We're the only people that have been convinced that it's not about race.
Yes. And that's why we come in last. That's why we last. And that's why we say the white man is the devil the Bible speaks of. Because the white man done deceive you into thinking it's not about race. It's not. Then why is there, we could look at the system and see the systematic oppression of black people and see that everything systematically in this place, we behind. In the health system, we behind. In the jobs, we behind. The prison, oh boy, we, come on. And don't talk about the grave hospital. Come on, man. You just name it. You just name the system, and black people last. Hispanics and Native Indians last. Name the system. Aaron, tell me, give me one thing that black people, Hispanics and First Nation people, give me one thing we equal to the white man on. Right? Now I'll wait. But while I'm waiting, we're gonna put something in your head. Right? Read on Yanaza.
Kind of one concept. A time of war.
A time of what?
A time of war.
There's a time of war. Right now, this earth is ripe for a war. It's getting right there. Right there. We're right there, Akim. You understand? Watch what you're doing. Watch what you're seeing. Watch how you're moving. Pay attention to it. You understand? Pay attention to how you're moving in this timing. You want to make sure you're doing what the Lord said to do. You understand? You don't mean 1 foot in and 1 foot out. Now ain't the time for that. Not quite. Now ain't the time for that. Read on.
And a time of peace.
A time of what?
Peace.
A time of peace. You understand? And you can't get what? Can't get peace without what?
War.
War. It go hand in hand. It goes hand in hand. You can't get peace without war. And Christ is coming to wage war on this earth against the oppressor. And then we could talk about peace. Now we could talk about tranquility. Now we'll be pushing that down the heathen's throat. Now is the time to be tranquil. While they're in your fields picking cotton. Now then we're going to be talking about tranquil. Why? Because they do that to us. They tell black people what? We had a what? Forget about slavery. Lace your boots up. We all equal. We had Aaron G here thinking that race is not an issue. Because he done been brainwashed into thinking we have a chance. I'm still waiting, Aaron. Tell me what black people, Hispanics and First Nation people, tell me what we equal to the white man on. Tell me. You want to tell me the school system? We have, proof to show you're lying. All your top black athletes, what schools they're going to? HBCUs?
Uh-uh.
No. Why I think they're choosing to go the what I call those is predominantly PW PWU.
Aye, sir.
Yeah, PWI. Why you think your black athletes choosing to go with PWIs?
Salagi, sir.
Come on.
Because they want to mix in and they want to try to see if they're equal to white people.
I wish that was the case, Yanaza.
Salakia, sir.
Come on.
Money. For the money.
What?
For the
Money. Yeah, Yanaza. That's it. Money. Money. And as the Otep saying, it's opportunity. The opportunity is there for them to go where? To make that next step. You understand? Why you think what's his name? Help me, the brother name that left Jackson State.
Deion Sanders.
Deion Sanders. Why you think he left Jackson State?
He's pretty much said it, sir. It was money and
money.
So like, sir.
Go ahead.
He also was complaining that this because that's a lot of HBCUs be kind of in the ghetto. So he was claiming that stuff was happening, people was getting robbed. You know what I'm saying? Their cars was getting broke into and all that kind of stuff. And then he's like, but the main thing was that the money is just way better over there.
Yeah, he should stop making extras. The real thing is money. That's what he left there to go get. Just like all the black athletes. I still waiting Arian G. I mean, seems like the cat got those fingers. Right? All right, so now let's go to the story now. All right, they like to to make us feel. And now give me the picture. You was reading it. Man, I don't have your way name tags, man. Bankea. You was reading it?
Come on, I can read it, sir. Can you hear
No.
me?
I was asking, did you read it? Meaning, what the dude name? What's the dude name? I think Murphy, something Murphy.
Oh, Robert Murphy. I don't want.
Yeah, get a picture of Robert Murphy. Tabawan, get a picture of Robert Murphy. But you go ahead and read it.
Con. This is according to the News and Observer. As number of men suing NC State hits 19, first accuser reflects on coming forward.
You send your child to go get what? An education. And this is what you gotta worry about. And then you want to paint black men like we're the worst people on the planet Earth. What about you, oppressors? You have all the money in the world, everything you need, and still you decide to what? Abuse people, abuse kids. Read.
Raleigh. As of Monday, 19 former campus athletes who played 4 different sports have joined lawsuits accusing a former NC State head trainer of sexual harassment and abuse.
Sexual harassment and what? Abuse.
Abuse.
Yeah, watch this.
The men also accuse campus officials and the university itself of failing to protect them. Ben Locke, a former Wolfpack soccer player, was the first to publicly make this accusation by filing a lawsuit in 2022. 3 years later, he says he feels validated but saddened, knowing the reckoning other former student athletes must face as they step forward. I knew how long it took me to even accept and to admit that this thing happens, not to mention the implications of sharing it with my family, the implications of people coming to me and saying, hey, I heard this thing happen to you. and working through it in therapy, said Locke.
We trying to help you all out. You understand, oppressors? You want this place to be run righteously, then you gotta put black men and Hispanics and First Nation people in charge. You are running the place, and all you could think about is abusing children, abusing kids. You understand? Give me hold on. Read on a little bit for me.
Come, sir. Locke's original lawsuit, since withdrawn, was filed in federal court and accused Robert Murphy, a former director of sports medicine who also did hands-on training, of sexual abuse and harassment. Murphy worked.
Hold up. He did what?
So the former director of sports medicine who also did hands-on training, he was accused of sexual abuse and harassment.
So he did the training. Oh, this man here, he wild. Read on.
Come. Murphy worked at State from 2012 to 2022. Just last week, Locke and 13 other men filed 2 lawsuits in state courts, accusing NC State and some of its leaders of recruiting scholarship players and then leaving them vulnerable to abuse.
And that's why we're here. What do we teach kids to do?
Slag it, sir.
What?
To tell, sir, to speak up.
Yeah, you better tell.
That's right.
You better scream, kick, yell. You come and tell. You don't wait. You don't let the abuser, take advantage and be able to go home and sleep good at night. Like, you're gonna have to come and tell. So these type of monsters, you understand? We could get them off the streets and get them where they belong to. You understand? Get them where they belong to. You know what I mean? We're not equal to that. We're better than that. He's below us as a people. They are below us as a people. Their morality, their integrity is way below us. So I do not understand how someone could come and tell me that it ain't about race. It is. It is. I'm sure they tried. They just say in the article on Bankel that they tried going on like warning other officials at the school.
So I haven't read that just yet.
You haven't read that as yet. More than likely they did go, but because of who he is, it's like, nah, he wouldn't do that. Just like your priest. Boys went and tell, and more than likely the parents shut them up, and then they have to wait about 15, 20 years after to come out and see what this bastard done did to them. Right? Give me Ecclesiasticus. Ecclesiasticus 4:9-10. Right? And before we get to that, come on, somebody's gonna say something.
Yeah, I got it whenever you're ready, sir.
Okay, hold on. Let me address what is his name? Aaron G. Right? First, go to Galatians 3:28. Make sure you don't know the Bible. And you should just shut up and just listen. Ask questions. So I'm thinking you know the Bible. You don't know the Bible. Understand? Go get a preacher. All right. Who got that for me?
This book of Galatians, chapter 3, verse 28. There is neither Jew nor Greek. There is neither bond nor free.
Right, and give me the Hellenist. Give me Hellenist in his on the van. But read it one more time. There's neither what?
There's neither Jew nor Greek.
Right. Read
There is
on.
neither bond nor free. There is neither male nor female. For ye are all one in Christ Jesus.
All right. So here comes Captain Save the sweat off the white man cheeks. Right? To say what? What do you think he's trying to say? What do you think Aaron G thinks? That what? No. Come on.
I was gonna say that he thinks, you know, no matter the race or free or bond, like as it says, like everybody can be saved.
You're right. And that's what he's saying. But Aaron is as simple as a doormat in front of that church.
That's right.
He doesn't know the Bible. And when it says Jew or Greek, what is it talking about?
Salakia, sir.
Come on.
The Hellenized Jews.
Which one is the Hellenized Jews?
Israelites, sir.
Which one? The Greek or the Jew? Read Hellenist to me.
This is Hellenism to Zondervan Compact Bible Dictionary, page 23. Hellen, Jews who made Greek their tongue.
Right.
And with it, often adopted Greek ideas and practices.
Jews, which makes what?
Jews who made Greek their tongue.
And now how could you relate that to us today? That's
sir.
like what? Come on.
The fraternities?
No. Like meaning, come on.
Like us today, we made English our tongue.
Yes. But we ain't you ain't no Englishman, you ain't no American. You are Judite. You are Jew. You understand? But you made English your tongue. Why? Because why was English made your tongue?
Salakia, sir.
Come on.
Because we was enslaved and colonized by the Englishmen.
Yes. And back then, your oppressors were who? The Romans. And you spoke Greek because you live in where? The Greek Isles. You live among the Greeks. You understand? In Greek territory. Just like today, you brothers who live in certain parts in the Caribbean, right? Like I believe Suriname, right? What language do the people in Suriname speak? What language do they speak?
Salakia, sir.
Come on.
Is it French or Creole like?
What language does the Martinique people in the Caribbean speak?
French.
Yeah. But they're what? The Israelites. You understand? The Israelites. Down to the Brazilians, they speak what? Portuguese. Why? Because they were conquered by who? Portuguese. Right? But Aaron don't understand the Bible. Because all he sees in there is a way so that he could one day have the hope that Martin Luther King had. That we all gonna just be what? One. But that's a pipe dream. That's a nightmare for Black people. And we need to wake up. You understand? We need to shake ourselves from that mentality. Like you hoping in a people that the Lord ain't put no hope in. Put no hope in Esau.
That's right.
None whatsoever. The Bible tells you that these other nations are what? As a what? Droplet that fall or spittle that comes When you're talking, and a little spittle fly out your mouth. The Lord said the nations are like that. And how you want to make spit equal to you? Christ said what? Go to where Christ, where the woman was asking Christ to heal her daughter. And this flies over a Christian head, because all a Christian wants to do is to love his oppressor. The Christians have a bad sickness. You understand? And it's called loving your oppressor. You understand? And you're in the right place. You're in the right place to get the right medicine to heal you from that sickness.
That's
right. Anybody find it for me?
Come on, sir. I got it if you need it, sir.
Go ahead.
This is the book of Mark, chapter 7, verse 26. The woman was a Greek, a Cypriotian
now, hold
by
on.
nation.
No, they say this woman was a what?
A Greek.
And a what?
A Greek.
And a
Cypriotian by nation.
Right. She was one of us. Right? Read on.
And she besought him that he would cast forth the devil out of her daughter.
So this Greek woman, right? Besought, meaning what? She begged Christ. She begged a black man. Begged a black man. Oh, that coming back. I mean, your oppressors, you all want to love Jesus until you open the Bible and see black. Then that ain't your Jesus. You're going to have to beg a black man for some rice. You understand? You got to beg, a black man to eat, to feed your kids. Like we've been begging. You understand? And you've been treating us cruel in this place. Ain't no sweat. Read on.
Verse 27. But Jesus said unto her, let the children first be filled.
Let the what?
Let the children first be filled.
And this lets you know that what? What this lets you know about the woman? The statement Christ made here.
So like, sir, if I made that she is not of the nation of Israel.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
She's not. Because he's saying the children of who? Children of Israel. Like the children have to first be filled. Meaning what? He had a what?
A mission, sir.
He has to take care of it. Come on.
That family comes first, or like the Israelites come first.
Yeah, family. Christ is saying, yo, I gotta take care of the family first.
That's right.
Take care of the children first. Read on.
For it is not meat to take the children's bread and cast it into dogs.
Hold on. Arian, what is Christ saying here? Now this go let me know if you had a sweat. All over your eyebrow. And that tongue wrong.
Salagi, sir.
Come on.
Like he's making a comparison.
Mm-hmm.
Like, okay, so the children, of course, are the children of Israel, of course.
Mm-hmm.
And so the dogs are the other nation, or her nation in particular. And
yes.
Okay.
Yes. Does that just help you, Arian? Just help you. Just give you it. The Christ called their nation dogs. You understand? Like all this love and hugs and kisses, Christ saving that for the children. All that goody good, he's saving that for the children. All right? But these other nations, he called them what? It's like dogs.
Dogs.
No, listen to what this white woman is going to say. Read.
Verse 28. And she answered and said unto him, Yes, Lord. Yet the dogs under the table eat of the children's crumbs. Of the children's crumbs.
Right. So hold on. So this woman is doing what?
She's humiliating herself,
Mm-hmm.
and she's admitting that her nation or her people are dogs.
Yeah, she accepting her position in life. She accepted. That's why when people come and tell you, you know what I mean, try to preach this, you know what I mean, Christ is all love. Why did they kill Christ then? Why they unalive him if he's all love?
That's right.
Why is he saying this to this woman if he's all love? If Christ was all love, then he would be like, where's your child?
That's right.
Where's your child? At home? No sweat. Leave and go home. Your child is healed. But he didn't say that. Christ's dog walked this woman into saying what? She was a what? A dog. And she accepted it. Read on.
Cut on concert, verse 29. And he said unto her, For this is the saying, Go thy way. The devil is gone out thy daughter.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 30. And when she was come,
which means what? Christ healed her daughter. Right? But Christ only healed her daughter because she what? Accepted her position. She understood. Yes, we're dogs. It's just like, I mean, you have some white people today. They accept their position by doing what?
So like, sir, they kiss the boots of the preaching prophets of the I.S.U.P.K, sir.
Yeah, and they should. They should, that at least. They should go empty the bank account in that bucket. But the least thing they could do is kiss the boots. They accept the position. They accept that their people did, God chosen people, wrong. You understand? All right? So we good on that?
Come on, sir.
All right, give me Ephesians 8 and 9. Give me Ephesians 8. 2. Ephesians 2.
Come on, sir. This book of Ephesians chapter 2, verse 8. For by grace are ye saved.
Right? For by what?
By grace ye are saved.
By grace. What does that mean? What does that mean? Come on.
Grace is a period of time that, you know what I mean, to get your act together.
That's it. It is not period you're given to now go what? Smoke weed or go pop. You know what I mean? Exotic woman. That is not the grace period you give them. The grace period you give them is to do what? Is to repent and not sin no more. Right? Read on.
Through faith, and that not of yourselves.
Mm-hmm.
It is the gift of God.
Right? It's the what?
The gift of God.
As a gift. We have grace. And we took that grace in here and we what?
Sir.
Come on.
We corrected ourselves.
Yeah, we changed.
Okay.
We had a change. There's some you know what I mean, some SLE, you know what I mean, UT come in and say what? You have to, you know what I mean, accept me for who I am. No, I don't. And I hope you don't too, brother. You understand? You know what I mean? And men ain't too backwards too, because they say the same The stupidness. You're gonna have to accept me for who I am. Ain't no sweat. We'll see you in a few years' time. You understand? Chairs, you know what I mean? We'll keep a chair for you. Be open. All right, read on.
Verse 9. Not of works.
Not of what?
Of works.
Uh-huh.
Lest any man should boast.
Right? But any man should what?
Boast.
Should boast. Not of works, but lest any man should what? Boast about it. And this is Paul. Who was Paul speaking to?
Salaka, sir.
Uh-huh.
Israelites that were in this area.
Yes. That's who Paul was speaking to. Read Ephesians 1:1.
Come on. It's the book of Ephesians, chapter 1, verse 1.
Mm-hmm.
Paul, an apostle of Jesus Christ, by the will of God,
mm-hmm.
to the saints which are
to the who?
The saints.
Who are the saints?
Israelites, sir.
Yes. Precept.
Like Psalm 50 and 5, sir.
Read it. Read it. You know what I mean? Aaron want to get some precepts so you can take it back to your preacher. You want to go teach your preacher.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 50, verse 5. Gather my saints together unto me, those that have made a covenant with me by sacrifice.
Where's the other one? Where it talks about the saints?
It's like Psalm 148 and 14, Psalm 149.
Mm-hmm.
Also,
the saints. Yeah, I think it's 148.
Yeah, 148. I think it's verse.
Give me that one.
Kawakan, this is the book of Psalms, chapter 148, verse 14. He also exalteth the horn of his people,
mm-hmm.
the praise of all his saints.
Right.
Even
and his people meaning what? It's a possessive, right? God has a people, and his people are the blacks, Hispanics, and First Nation people.
That's right.
Right. Read on.
Even of the children of Israel.
Mm-hmm. Even of the what?
Even of the children of Israel.
I get more than that. I can't get more than that. No, you could, you know what I mean, pretend with the Catholic Church and these other church that want to say, you know what I mean, want to I forget the word they use for when they make a saint. You understand? Saints could only be the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, according to the Bible. You understand? Right? So we good on that. All right, give me what Acts 4, I think it was Ecclesiasticus 4. And 9.
4, 9 and 10. 4, 9 and 10.
Come on, this is the book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 4, verse 9.
I know. You coming out?
Go ahead.
This book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 4, verse 9. Deliver him that suffereth wrong.
What?
Deliver him that suffereth wrong.
Yes, son. The Lord is seeing how you suffering in this place, seeing the type of abuse you've been taken from the oppressor in this place. You understand? And he's saying what? Deliver him, what?
Deliver him that suffereth wrong.
Mm-hmm.
From the hand of the oppressor.
From the hand of the what?
The oppressor.
From the hand of the oppressor. The oppressor been saying that what? Black men are the worst fathers. and the earth believed them. The earth believed them. And now you sitting back and looking and seeing how the white man destroying the earth. Now, who was them men fathers? Who are their fathers? Who's Trump's father? Who's Netanyahu's father?
It's like it, sir.
Come on.
Other oppressors.
Yeah. Poor fathers. You understand? Poor. Then you have this character who's supposed to be training a child. And he's doing what? He's abusing a child. He's abusing a child. Read on.
Come. And be not faint-hearted.
And be not what?
Faint-hearted.
Like, don't be tranquil. Don't just give up. And all you want now is what? Peace. You like them Rastas and them. Them Rastas and them, they all they want is peace after they do what? Burn the chalice, smoke the weed.
God.
Peace. You go into the Christian church. All you want is peace. All you're praying for is peace. Why? Read on.
Come. When thou sittest in judgment. Verse 10. Be as a father unto the fatherless.
Be what?
Be as a father unto the fatherless.
That's what you're learning to do here, Akim. Your president went into our homes and destroyed black men. Now it's time for us to be what? Fathers to what? The fatherless. You understand? Some of us grew up with a father. But it's only when we came in here, we really understood what a father. You know what I mean? Not knocking, you know what I mean, what your dad did. You understand? He did the best he could with the knowledge he had. You understand? You learning how to be a father to the fatherless here, the right way. Read.
Come. And instead of a husband unto their mother.
And instead of a what?
And a husband unto their mother.
Right. You standing like a husband for what? For that mother, for their mother. You instead, you there. Commander YAHANNA done built an organization that is doing that. You come in here without a dad, or you gonna get a father. You come in here without a mom, you're gonna get a mom. You come over here without a brother, or you gonna get brothers. You're gonna get a brand new family. You just have to accept it. That's all. But it's here. It's right here. In the room, in flesh and blood. Your family. Your brand new family. Right next to you. Read on.
Come. So shalt thou be as a son of the Most High.
All right. So shall what? What's he trying to say?
Salagi, sir. So you should make your son yourself the son of God, meaning like just be in the truth, sir. Salagi.
All right. Read one more time. Yeah. Close.
So shalt thou be as the son of God, of the Most High, sir. Salagi.
Just like you was going to be what? A father to what? The fatherless. You was going to stand instead of the husband for the mother. Well, guess who's going to stand instead for you? The Most High. You're going to be like a son to the Most High. You understand? You're going to be like that to him. That's why you're seeing all these wars taking place on earth today. Because you are God's chosen people. You are his sons. You are his daughters. and he's coming to free you from your oppressor. Read on.
And he shall love thee more than thy mother doeth.
And he shall what?
Love thee more than thy mother doeth.
Brother, what does that say?
So like it, sir, he's
Mm-hmm.
saying, if you do these things, the Most High will love you more than your mother loves you.
Brother, a mother, mothers, they love their kids. Kids could be, tearing the street up. Oh, that's my what?
Her son, sir.
Nah, she said, that's my baby.
Right, come
She'll say, that's my son. So that's my baby. He's a good boy. And you as a baby. You understand? Love them, to the point you're willing to put your reputation on the line, not knowing this boy is, he took the terrible two all the way to his teenage years. You understand? Well, the Lord is saying he gonna love you more than your mother, but he ain't gonna take what your mother taking. He gonna really love you. So guess what? You're gonna suffer when you do something wrong. You're gonna punish us. Understand? Like we gonna have to be right with the Lord. You gotta be right with him. And he gonna show you what love is really about. He ain't gonna just talk that talk like a preacher. He gonna walk it. He gonna show you what love is. And he's going to make this place fall faster than you think it's falling. Right? Any more on that?
Law, sir, unless you want verse 11, sir.
Go to Ecclesiasticus 35 and 13. Right? Back here, it have any more good information in the article about that abuser?
Come on. Let me get
Come on.
It's a little graphic. So it
For
says,
real?
Well, it's describing what the trainer did to the men.
Mm-hmm. They put him up. They put up your honorable American citizen. I remember Donald Trump said what about the Mexicans? Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Come on.
So like here, sir, it says Locke estimates that Murphy touched his genitals dozens of times from August 2015 to May 2017 during massages and treatments, the lawsuit state. Murphy also arranged for Locke to have a medically unnecessary prostate exam, which Murphy watched, the lawsuit state.
Salaki. Salaki. Forgive me, you victims out there. Forgive me. Banky, you had a brace, my man. How you just got, Banky, I really not like it. No type of emotion, nothing.
I tried to warn you, Cap. Salaki.
You did. The water. Like, what type of mindset you ought to be to tell a dude, you ought to do a prostate exam? And your doctor, what age your doctor tell you normally to do the exam? When you're in what? I think when you're in your 45 or in your 40s.
Con, sir. 45 and up, sir.
Like how you convince you? And he watch it too, innit? He nasty, man.
Salagia, sir.
Come on.
Like lawfully speaking, like being that it's a child, only the parent should be allowed in the room with it. I don't necessarily understand Esau's rules, but That too, sir. Also, double one said
like, sir.
some of them are over 18, sir.
So if I could just on this topic, it's kind of a quick sidebar. If I could, as a sidebar question. So related to, of course, we know this. Like this is just proof of how much a devil this is, and I ain't taking nothing away from that. But just for like some brothers might watch something like this again. We're talking about college kids. Some brothers might watch this and like how brothers be. They might be like, couldn't happen to me. Couldn't happen to me. You know what I'm saying? When I was 18, like I wasn't going for that. That's crazy. Some people might say that. So I guess my question is to have kind of that thought process is like that, like the wrong spirit to have. You know what I'm saying? Like to where. Yeah, sir. Sorry, sir.
No. You could, I mean, certain things you're going to say that ain't going to happen to me because you're going to do what? You would have done what?
It's like an automated phone call, sir.
You'd have kick, scream, and tell.
You're right.
You'd have fight. You'd have fight. You understand? You'd have for sure lay hands on, on this man trying to do that. Be like, yo, what the hell you doing? You understand? You'd have report him immediately. And I could understand brothers saying that also too. You understand? Once they don't, so much make fun of the victim, in that way. You understand? But at the same time, too, these are, these are devils.
Yes, sir.
And we bring these stories out to let, brothers know too, as an example, to let them know, you better say something. Especially if it's one of your family members, you better come and say something. Don't sit and let some man or some woman abuse you. You will have to. That will affect you for the rest of your life. If there's no justice, you understand? If there's no help, that you could get almost immediately. Right? Read on.
In the spring of 2017, Locke transferred to Lipscomb University, a private university in Nashville, where he played men's soccer for 3 seasons. He immediately noticed trainers didn't require him to take his underwear off and use tools instead of their hands when they needed to treat areas near Locke's genitals. His initial lawsuit stated.
Yeah, this man is diabolical.
Salakia, sir.
Come.
He made sure like he did everything in his power to touch those kids.
Yeah. Like he is diabolical. Like he in a position where he's put there to do what? To help these kids get over whatever injury they have. And he's abusing it. It's almost like he told himself, you know what? I'm this filthy bastard, so you know what? I'm going to be a physical therapist. I mean, it's almost like these, so-called preachers. Some of these preachers, these priests that do what? That become preachers or pastors, and then they do what? Abuse a long list of kids.
So like if I could.
Come on.
So you saying it's heavy. I think Officer I.S.U.P.K said it in the comments earlier. It's like it's the same thing with the dude Larry Nassar. You know what I'm saying? Who was touching on the girls, the gymnastics girls.
How could I forget that bastard?
You gotta think like this dude probably, how much college education he went through? Like he went through probably years of education just knowing like, yo, one day I am going to be able to touch little girls in the Olympics. Like he went through all of that, spent money to learn how to do massages and deep tissue this just so he can abuse people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And this bastard did the same thing. Salakia.
Yeah. You understand? Read on.
Locke remained there until 2020, completing a bachelor's and master's degree in business administration. Following graduation, Locke worked in entrepreneurial ventures, including co-founding a social impact startup, according to his LinkedIn profile. At the end of 2021, Locke shared his concerns about Murphy with a therapist who told Locke that he was required to report abuse of a minor if Locke did not. It says former athlete seeks accountability. Locke contacted the Raleigh Police Department in January 2022 to report Murphy had sexually assaulted him while he was an NC State student, the lawsuit stated. The complaint did not prompt criminal charges, but it resulted in a campus Title IX investigation of a harassment allegation that cost Murphy his job and his license, the Board of Athletic Trainer Examiners, according to the lawsuits.
So hold on. If he lost his what? His license and
his
job. That sounds like he guilty. He's supposed to be in jail. Is he in jail?
Law, sir.
If I may, sir.
Come on.
It's real heavy that you're bringing this out because, as we all remember, Charlie Kirk said that if he see a black person doing a certain job, he has to wonder if they're qualified to do this job.
Yeah.
These people see this man as qualified to do this job.
Mm-hmm.
It is diabolical, beyond diabolical.
Yeah. You're right. Like that. This is crazy. Like, and that's the whole thing with us. Like, we'll see the oppressor, and as you said, we will think he is qualified to do it. And then when these stories come out, oh, you're shocked. Not in here. We ain't shocked.
Come
on. Give me Ecclesiastes 5 and 8.
It's a lucky, sir.
Come on.
If I could, no, just this is really, crazy. And I know Officer Bunker, y'all probably mentioned it in the article, but it's like when you think about even how far back the accusations began, and you had other coaches even saying that his behavior was inappropriate as far back as like 2012.
Yeah.
And they did nothing. Like that is like, but again, going back to what the brother said, it's like, but they'll say, well, he's qualified. He's not a DEI hire, So I'll send my kids to NC State and they join the soccer.
Yeah. And just shut your mouth and play soccer. Right. That's all. Right? Give me I'll say Ecclesiastes 5 and 8, right?
Come on, sir. This is the book of Ephesians. Ecclesiastes, sir.
Go ahead.
Come on, sir. This is the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 5, verse 8.
You're muted, Cap.
Salaki, go ahead.
Can you hear me, sir?
Yeah, I hear you. Perfect.
Come. This is the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 5, verse 8. If thou seest the oppression of the poor, and a violent perverting of judgment.
And a what?
A violent and perverting of judgment.
You understand? Like, we need to be in charge. So men like this could be dealt with appropriately. You understand? You brothers who want to, who want to follow in the footsteps of Esau. And be moral and be, everything Esau is. You understand? When we are in our kingdom, we are going to deal with you appropriately. You better, watch what you do.
So like
kids. Come on.
If I could, this is kind of off topic, sir. But like some fake Israelite groups be like, they don't believe Esau is the oppressor, right? And then they'll say there's no like the scripture says there's no sir. Like Esau is just he does things like this. Like there's no I can't remember off the top of my head, sir.
Yeah, they're not Israelite. They are a Christian group.
Yeah, come,
No
come.
Israelite group. They're a Christian group. They just love the white man.
Come on,
You
come.
understand? Just like the Christian church. Christian church don't want to say anything wrong about the white man because of that image of the beast.
Come on,
Because
come.
of that Serge Bourget. They don't want you to say anything wrong about him. You know what I mean? But stories like this have to come out to show that America, that black people, like the way they paint us, you know what I mean, they're the ones supposed to be painted like that. I tell you, I have a rule of thumb. Whatever they say blacks and Hispanics and Native Indian doing, they're doing it 10 times over. They're doing it 10 times over.
Come on, come, sir.
You understand?
Like, sir,
Come on.
I did find the precept for it.
Go ahead.
But this is the book of Hebrews chapter 12, verse 16. Lest there be any fornicator or profane person like Esau, such as Esau, for who for one morsel of meat sold his birthright.
Right, and it goes back to that. Like he has no regard. Yeah, he has no honor. In other words, none whatsoever. All he studies is belly. All he studies about is his what? What drives Esau?
Money, sir.
And what?
Violence.
Violence and power.
Oh boy. Somebody said it there. Who is this? Jeriel. What drives Esau, Achiam? Jeriel said it.
Lust, sir.
Lust. Lust for money. Lust for whatever. What drive him to go be a physical therapist? What drives him to do it? Lust. Lust. And that's all there. If the belly ain't filled with food, or they're gonna fill that with the lust. They're gonna fill it. Come on.
If I may, I just thought about what Commander General YAHANNA, I think it was Commander General YAHANNA, either General Muhammad said last night when they was playing a tape about Miller. And in his statement, he was saying that they were the righteous ones.
Yeah.
The irony that he would say out of his mouth that they stand for righteousness and justice. It was incredible.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's what I'm saying. Let's take a rule of thumb when it comes to oppressor. Wherever he's saying he is not.
Come on, concert.
He not. Right? Read on.
Come. And justice in a province.
Read on.
Come. Marvel not at the matter, for he.
What verse in?
Verse 8, sir.
Verse 8.
Come, sir, in the middle.
Tell me where you at right now.
Yeah, come
okay, yeah, go ahead.
Come, sir. And justice of a province, marvel not at the matter, for he that is higher than the highest regardeth, and there be higher than they.
You understand what he's saying? Like he giving you, because this man in a position, remember, this man was in a position of what? Some type of authority. You know what I mean? You go there and play that sport. I mean, football. I ain't calling it soccer. You know what I mean? You brothers can call it soccer, but football, the real football, right? You might get injured, and you thinking this physiotherapist, he's here to do what? Get you back on the field in health, good health. Oh, this dude here, he watching your groin. You know what I mean? He watching your buttocks. He watching it, and he's lusting, and he's going to touch it. You understand? in a very, very, you know what I mean, nasty way. You know, it's just saying, Jordan, come on.
And it's heavy that you say that. Just to piggyback off of what you just said, they even make jokes about this. Even when you watch movies,
Yeah.
cartoons, you know, animations, they make so much jokes about being, you know, sexually abused and, you know, about pedophiles. You know, you can watch American Dad, that old guy off of there,
Mhm.
Peter Griffin, that old guy off of there. They make so much jokes about this, and then after a while, you see this is really who they are. I yield.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're trying to make you numb to this society. That's why our sisters dress the way they dress and think it's sexy. It's not sexy. It's disgusting to see the crack of your behind. You know what I mean? It's disgusting to see that plumbers, you know what I mean, crack. Black woman, Hispanic. We don't need to see that. You understand? But in America, they make it in a way where, you know what I mean, you don't have to feel bad until it happened to you. Until you get violated, then you get to realize, oh, hold up now, this does not feel good.
It's like I said, if I may.
Come on.
So like I said, if I may, they also do that with the industry as well, as far as to go with the music industry. And I read an article yesterday about how in the 1990s of how they came together to legalize. I'm not gonna say legalize, but as far as I'm gonna say legalize, as far as to go to push, I should say, you know what I'm saying, gangster rap and criminal rap. Notice I'm saying rap. I'm not saying all genres. It's just rap. You know, to be able to push that to our people because they know that it'll somewhat, you know, confuse our people to think this is the right way to go. To think it's the right way to talk about, right way to do, right way to act until, you know what I'm saying, until, you know, the 12 is knocking at your door or the police is trying to lock you up or whatever going on for due to your criminal activity that you're committing against them.
Yeah. You know what I mean? You're correct. Give me Isaiah 1:17. All right. Any questions? I know we up on the time.
Kawakan, this is the book of Isaiah, chapter 1, verse 17. Learn to do well. Seek judgment.
Right? It's saying what? For us to do what?
Learn to do.
What shall this bring on? We're gonna have to what?
Learn to do well.
We're gonna have to learn to do well. I mean, to do things right, you're gonna have to be taught the right way. You want to be a doctor, you don't go to a mechanic to have him teach you to be a doctor. And you don't have a mechanic go to a doctor, have him teach him to be a mechanic. You understand? You're gonna have to come to UPK if you want to learn to do well. You know what I mean? You go to these other Christian groups, you know what I mean? You ain't learning to do well. I guarantee you. You understand? You're not going to learn to do well, and you're going to regret it. And then you're going to be like, you know what? I'm done with all these Israelite such and such. Well, so be it. That's your fault. You should take the time. Take the time, ask your questions, do your research. You understand? Read on.
Kawakan. Seek judgment.
Seek what?
Seek judgment.
How do you seek judgment?
Correction. You want to, Kawakan, from the men of the Lord. You seek that correction from counsel.
Yes, that's exactly it. You seek judgment. You're not the one being the what? The judge, the jury, and the executioner. You know what I mean? Somebody do it wrong. You believe they do something wrong, then you follow the steps. And if you can't settle it, there's no agreement, then guess what? You come and get the counsel. Ask for counsel. Trespass counsel. You understand? Don't be the one to just sit back and just say, you know what, nah, you know what I mean, small thing, I ain't, you know what I mean, I ain't worrying about that. He's saying to do what? Seek what?
Seek judgment.
Read on.
Relieve the oppressed.
What to do?
Relieve the oppressed.
You guys have to relieve the oppressed. America is not relieving the oppressed. America is oppressing the oppressed. But it's your job to do what? Relieve the oppressed. You understand? When you come in here, you're gonna have to talk to brothers right. You're gonna have to talk to sisters right. You have to deal with them with, you know what I mean, with some type of dignity. You're gonna have to give them that, because America ain't doing that for your brothers and sisters. So guess what? We're gonna have to deal with that amongst each other. Come on.
Salakia, judge the fatherless, plead for the widow.
You understand? Judge the fathers and what?
Plead for the widow.
Right. He's trying to teach you to be what? Righteous. He's trying to teach you how to do it. You understand? You teach your kids to not stand, you know what I mean, for any type of abuse. None. But to come and tell you as soon as it happens. So monsters like these, you know what I mean, could, you know what I mean, be in a dungeon far away from righteous people. All right. Okay, that was it on that.
Come on, sir.
In short, right? Iraq, right? Where they say, why are fringes on t-shirt not UPK acceptable? Because where is the fringes supposed to go?
Salakia, sir.
Come on.
In the border.
Border of what?
Of your pants or of your garments, or Salakia.
Right. Border of your garment. That shirt, that t-shirt, where's the border? Is that t-shirt a garment?
La, sir.
No. You put fringes on the border of your garments. You understand? Just get a quick. I think it's a numbers. What? Get the numbers.
Come on, sir. I got it. This is the book of Numbers, chapter 15, verse 38. Speak unto the children of Israel and bid them that they should make fringes in the borders of their garments.
In the borders of their what?
Their garments.
Uh-huh.
Throughout their generations.
Throughout their generation. Read on.
Khan. And that they put upon the fringe of the borders a ribbon of blue.
All right. Now, what's his name? Type one. Let's type in. Does a t-shirt have a border?
Okay.
All right, read that one more time for me.
Come on, concerts like yeah. Come on, concert. This book of Numbers, chapter 15, verse 38. Speak unto the children of Israel, and bid them that they make them fringes in the borders of their garments throughout their generations.
Right.
And that they put upon the fringe of the borders a ribbon of blue.
And that's why I see, yeah, I mean, once we put those fringes, normally what a border of blue is on it. You understand? I mean, if you want to wear a dress, go ahead and wear a dress. Why are you wearing a t-shirt with fringes? Might as well just wear the dress and done. You want them long, you know, them women me wearing them long t-shirt, like them nightgown. Go ahead and get it. Right? That one again?
Come on, sir.
What do you say?
According to Google AI overview, a t-shirt typically has a neck binding, also called a neckband or neck trim around the neckline, which provides a finished edge. While a t-shirt itself doesn't have a border,
what?
While a t-shirt itself doesn't have a border.
Okay, Christians. Come on.
Like a
Tab
frame in
one,
the picture,
tab one just had a mic drop moment, but go ahead.
This neck binding is the closest equivalent to a border on the garment, as it's
So
framed opening for the head.
Put the fringes around your neck now, Negro.
Right, come on.
Yeah, put the fringes around your neck. Put the border blow around your neck, you dummy. You understand? You better come into the UPK and learn, you know what I mean, how to serve the Lord properly, how to dress properly. We're going to teach you, don't worry. You're going to get out of them dresses you like to wear. You know what I mean? And I ain't talking about you sisters, I talk about, you know what I mean, your Akium in there with them fringes around the t-shirt. Like a damn blouse. Salakia. All right. Okay, so with that, who are passing the class over to? I don't see the eyes start to look at me. Who are passing the class over to?
Salakia, sir.
Uh-huh.
If I could, I did. If it will, with your grace, could I get a general breakdown, sir, or do you want me to wait?
Come on.
I wanted a general breakdown on the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 15, verse 10 through 11.
Mm-hmm. Is it long?
Not really, sir.
Come on.
Come. Behold, my people is led as flock to the slaughter, as a flock to the slaughter. I will not suffer them now to dwell in the land of Egypt. Verse 11, but I will bring them with a mighty hand and a stretched out arm, and smite Egypt with plagues as before, and will destroy all the land thereof.
Yeah, so go ahead.
So like, sir,
the question.
I wanted to know, like, can I use this precept here for to say that, you know, the Most High will do the same thing to America?
Yeah.
Like,
and what
the plague, sir?
Yes.
Count.
A plague is a plague, God.
Come on, sir.
Yeah, man, you ain't getting around that. COVID-19 is a plague. You ain't getting around that. Right? Now, remember, there are certain things that is, you know what I mean, you could liken it to America. Like what? Babylon, Sodom and Gomorrah, Egypt. You understand? Like that whole Exodus, black people is going through that today. Why? Because there is no new thing under the sun. You see Mary that they're worshiping? She was the Amita. She was what's the other god name? Hathor. I forget that what's the Greek god? Diana. I think that was a Roman god. Right? Like gods they have on earth today, all the way back then. Like what's that god? Molech. Right? Or Chi, I forget the that's nigh on to your Buddha. All it do is just, you know what I mean, change the name. You know what I mean, put a little shine on it. You know what I mean? Get a little write up. And now present it to you like it's something new. But it ain't not new. It's the same old. They were making Mary statues back then with the name Diana. The same mess they're making right now with the Mary statue. Same thing. All right. So you could definitely use scriptures that is, you know what I mean, pertaining to Egypt and liken it to America. Right? And how you know that? Because right here in Washington, D.C., there is what? there's monuments, like there were monuments back in where?
In Egypt, sir.
Yes. Yes. All right. All right. Any questions? That was it. That is it. Good to go.
That was it. Yeah, come on, sir.
All right. So with that, who will pass the class over to?
Nadia, sir.
Okay. With that, I pass the class over to Priest and Officer Nadia.
Security announcements. Security announcements. We are the I.S.U.P.K out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under commanding General YAHANNA. New rules for brothers and sisters. When a new brother or sister comes into the school, they are off limits for 6 months. They are to be saluted only. They are here to shed themselves of the world. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There's another 6 months in which the brother or sister will court each other. After this 6 months period, the brother or sister will get permission from the head to marry. Tithes, which is a commandment. You can find this in the book of Numbers, chapter 18, verse 21, and in the book of Malachi, chapter 3, verses 8 through 10. Means tenth in the Hebrew, and is pronounced my Ishara. 10% of every penny of any increase the Lord gives you, you give to the treasury department or teacher. Priest fund, free will offering for priests, not mandatory. Whatsoever amount you would like to give. Upcoming holy convocation will be the Day of Atonement, which will be held on September 30th, which is on a Tuesday. Remind Akim and Akwathium to check on social media, such as ISUPK.com, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and so on for ISUPK events and materials. If a brother wants to become a trooper in the school, then he has to start wearing all black, which includes black boots, shirts, pants, headband, or scarf. And with that, Amadium, we're going to render one courtesy salute to the teacher, men of Israel, Amadim Shabbat, Amadium, Barak, Yahweh Shem.
Yahweh Shem Brakatha.
Yadamata. Saw and face the sisters. Men of Israel going to give one courtesy salute to the sisters. Men of Israel, Amadim Shabbat, Amadium, Barak, Yahweh Shem. With that, Amadium, Yadamata. And with that, class dismissed.